Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Everything sound okay? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Does it sound right? Test. Does it sound right? Test. Does it sound right? Is it echoing? Is it echoing? Is it echoing? I don't know if it's echoing or not. I've changed the mic to have monitoring, but I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, this monitoring sucks. The monitor only. Now that sounds bad because I can hear myself talking, but it's like super delayed. So now I can't hear myself talk anymore. It's an interesting day today. People said I copy cases too much, so I'm trying to. I was just thinking about things. Hmm. Because realistically, am I copying people on YouTube, or am I just being a YouTuber? That's an interesting thing because technically I can say the same for a lot of YouTubers. Like example, the dish slamming, the intentional sus comments, the raging. That's all copied by somebody. I was talking to AI about it too. It was like interesting, huh? It was like copying other YouTubers, but you have to be authentic. But then, who would you? You know what I mean? No, you don't know what I mean. Anyways, I'm thinking about just hopping onto Roblox or something. But now I'm live, so this is all recorded. It's all recorded, man. I wonder if I could find what I said to AI about it. I did talk to AI about it because somebody online said that like I shouldn't copy people, right? But then when I went to AI and talked about it, I was like, am I really copying somebody or am I just inspired by somebody? Is it what's the line between copying and inspired? Because technically, I made the reference of saying that some person would say, yeah, hey yo, Wing Wong, you're copying Queso because your face cam because you have a face cam and because you got chat and because your face cam's in the left corner, so you're copying Queso. Like what? It's like going to another YouTuber saying, "Hey, my face cam's on the right, your face cam's on the right, you're copying me," or saying that, "Hey, you got a face cam, I've got a face cam, you're copying me." It's like what? It's like the same as what people doing IRL streams. Yo, you got a cameraman following you, you're trying to be him, you're trying to be that. But then in reality, people only look at streamers based on their personality, not. It's not about what you do, it's about who you are. You have to understand that. You know what I mean? No, no one actually understands. But it's not about what you say or what you do. It's about who's saying it, who's doing it. Because streaming and being a content creator is about who you are. Well, that's what I'm aiming to be. It's about who I am, not what I'm doing. It's like when that Fortnite craze is there. Oh, you're trying to be ninja because you're playing Fortnite, but everyone's playing Fortnite. Wait, I'm pretty sure I said it to. Did I just turn off my headphones? Hello? I think I just turned off my headphones, didn't I? Did I? Test, test, test. Test, test, test. I didn't. Yeah, I said it to AI. It's like this. Okay. I said to AI, I don't know anymore because people say I'm copying YouTuber, but it's like there's a certain point where it's like, okay, I may be some of this YouTuber, I may be some of that YouTuber, but you can't say I'm copying a single person because I'm copying from multiple people at once, so then that's just basically me as a human. It's like saying, oh, you have a webcam, so that means you're copying this YouTuber who also has a webcam. Yeah, I guess I said that. I could do a greetings. I could be like, "Hello, everyone. My name is Wing Wong, and welcome back to." But then that sounds like Markiplier. You know what I mean? I'm gonna delete that TV intro. That intro I had was cool, man. I wanted to keep it because it looked like I was trying to add familiarity. Cause like, okay, Queso's intro was good, right? My intro that I made, okay, I'll agree, it is copying him, but I added my own fix. You wanna see it? Look, I added my own theme to it too. It was like awesome. Let's have a look. If you didn't know, this is Neo in the Matrix. I tried to make it like themed, and it's just me eating nuts, and yeah. So I guess that intro is gonna be gone now. I guess no intro, just hello everyone. Well, I've got multiple. I was talking to A about multiple intros that I could create. Because I'm streaming now, so this is gonna be online forever. I could be like, hello everyone. My name's Wing Wong. Welcome back to another episode. Or because obviously Wing Wong is just a name, I could just say Wong. Also, with that Warlord Emperor thing in the future, I could also say something like, what did I say? It was like, greetings, my people. I am Wong. Welcome back. But then it's like more. I need to be more like family friendly to a degree. But then I also have to add my name into it. Because if you didn't notice, I'm trying to recreate I'm trying to bring back the old culture. You know what I mean? Like instead of the too hype stuff, I'm trying to lower it back down to Markiplier Golden Ages, Jacksepticeye Golden Ages, because those are the ones I watched. Filthy Frank was G. I never watched PewDiePie. Never watched PewDiePie, but Jacksepticeye, kind of. Markiplier. Markiplier is good. And then now in today's world, Sensei, my Sensei, he sold a long time ago. Everyone sold because he showed that although he was showing the path to escape, in reality, he prevailed and he sold anyways at the end. So yeah, that's something. Now I'm doing this streaming thing. See how much karmic retribution I can gain. Because obviously, if you didn't know, the future is looking extremely glim for most of you. I hope you guys understand that. Like, it's gonna be bad out there. It's already bad. Don't hold. I mean, I could get banned right now, and people are gonna bring this up in the future. But pretty much, if you didn't know, war is started, or it's always started. There was no such thing as war just started. There was always war. And if you didn't know, money is always inflating. Your money, when you buy houses, right? People always say buy gold, buy house, buy crypto. But most of the boomers and people my age will say buy property, right? But the thing about that is the property itself is not actually gaining value. The reason your property's price is increasing is because the value of your money is going down. If you didn't notice in New Zealand, well, it's actually not just New Zealand, it's the whole entire world. Money is always going down. That's why people buying things that aren't related to money. That's why you always want to hold stuff like gold. You want to hold stuff like, well, crypto's a gray area. Real estate is also a gray area because, well, technically everything's a gray area if you think about it. If you think about it from my mind, sure, you might have gold, but what ultimately holds that safety in gold is, well, how do I say it? Gold is easier to hide, of course, but it's also easier to steal. But when it comes to real estate, that's hard to hide, but it's harder to steal. So you got to look into both. It's interesting. When it comes to real estate, yeah, you're gonna have to give into the ecosystem that you bought it from. If you piss off the ecosystem, by the way, if you notice, I use ecosystem instead of the word matrix because I like using the word ecosystem because it's more varied compared to just using the word matrix. Because obviously Tate uses matrix more. Oh, I just said his name. Who cares? But it depends on the ecosystem. You don't actually own real estate, but the thing about real estate is, sure, you may own it, but you're only owning it away from other useless eaters. Am I allowed to say that? Pretty much, if you get a real estate in an ecosystem, you are protecting yourself. No. You're relying on the ecosystem to protect you from the others. However, you're not protected from the ecosystem because the ecosystem owns it. That's why. Yeah, what am I saying? I don't know. I'm just trying to speak my mind out because obviously I know that this is being recorded, and then you also bring up that Truman Show reference, as in, if I wasn't streaming, this would still be recorded anyways. So I might as well take the offensive and go double down on it. You know what I mean? So that's something interesting. Technically, what I'm doing now is just streaming, but I'm not trying to sell my soul, but at the same time, I'm trying to release framework to the anomalies, if you understand what I'm saying. So obviously, as I grow bigger, things like this that you're watching right now are going to be very shadowed down, very shadow banned, very missing and gone. But to the anomalies that care, they're going to watch this. I know you are, Mr. Anomaly. I know you're watching me. You're probably wondering a lot of stuff. It's very interesting. But this is me. This is Wong. And since you're Anomaly and you're watching this, you have to understand that this is the path you have to take. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Because people say about the future, right? People talk about the future. But what future? How do I know you guys will even be watching this in 5 or 4 years? Because the ecosystem could be changing by then. The ecosystem's portal is closing fast. You know, it is closing. And even Sensei has pretty much gotten to the point where he's warned everyone that listened. He warned all the anomalies. Okay? He warned the anomalies and now he's gone. He's gone. He's lost it. Well, he hasn't lost it, but I wouldn't say he lost it because it was on purpose. He warned us at the beginning, so it's not really like a surprise. It's like, I guess that's it. So now he's part of the. Well, he always was part of the ecosystem, but now he's like given up and trying to wake up any more anomalies. He given up a long time ago. So now it's my duty for my bloodline to pretty much continue what I do now, and hopefully, some of you guys that you are watching right now, some of you will wake up too, and then you can join me as an anomaly. Yeah, real talk, eh? Hey, yeah, I was gonna do an intro, right? What's the intro I should do? Hello, everyone. I am Wong. Welcome back to. Because people say my name is, but do I really want to be known as my name is Wing Wong? I just go Wong, right? I just have to. Actually, I should just lean into it, Wing Wong. And also, if you didn't know the law about the Wing Wong name was pretty much when I first started streaming, like months ago when I wasn't taking it seriously. I was just testing it out. I was like streaming Minecraft, right? And I was not impersonating, but I was like doing a more, what is that guy's YouTube channel called? Euthermal? Euthermal on StarCraft 2. I really liked the way he was talking on YouTube, so I was like, I'm gonna try that on Minecraft. So I tried that, streamed it, and then like I think a party of Gen Alphas came out of nowhere and just started calling me Wing Wong. And I was like, okay, interesting. And then yeah. I think the beauty about being a content creator is you have to just stop looking at other people's content. Because you have to be yourself. You can't try not to download other people's framework. But how to say it? Okay. I am like a mix of, okay, I'm gonna say it now. I'm a mix of my sensei. I'm a mix of my investing sensei. And I'm also a mix of Wait, it's only two. Wow, no way, there's only two. The globalist sensei, the investing sensei. Was there a third one? Well, it's not a mix of queso, but it's like I've downloaded a small amount of queso from Into Me. But the thing is, I've always had that kind of charismatic when I was younger. I've always had that kind of, I wouldn't say autistic, but when I was younger, I definitely was like out there. Like I would talk a lot. I was a bit more energy. I was, what is the word called? The opposite of introvert. Extrovert? Yeah, extrovert. I was like extrovert when I was younger, and then I somehow, well, obviously globalist sensei dragged me and put me in house arrest, and then became an introvert, and then now I'm being a, I'm just an anomaly, right? That's all I have to say. Okay, I think that's enough real talk, to be honest. Just yapping around. Change it to Roblox? Sure. I'm not sure how long this stream's gonna be for, honestly. I don't know. Well, like I said, the intro can be kind of interesting. It's like I could do something like, hello people, hello. I could. It's like a copy. It's like, hello everyone, my name is Wing Wong, but then it's like similar to Markiplier vibes. But then I could also do something like, hello family and friends, welcome back to another emergency meeting. What? But then that's what's a good number I like? I always tell my people that 1 to 52 is a really good number. But what's my favorited ones? There is, let me check my globalist playlist. Globalist arc. 40, 47, 52, 19, 26, 33. Okay, hold on. I might mute my mic real quick and just see what the intro sounds like, yeah? Yeah, okay, hold on. Hello, family and friends. Welcome back to another. Yeah. I mean, the hello everyone is like a thing. I already did it anyways. You know? Hello everyone. Welcome. Yeah, I wonder what my younger self used to say. I'm pretty sure when I was younger, I was like, hey guys, you wanna have a look? You wanna have a look? Let's have a look real quick. Raw footage. No, not that. Also, I don't know when this stream's gonna end. I'm kind of just yapping to myself, but this is kind of like interesting. Wealthy Chicken Channel? Huh. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I said hey guys when I was younger. Let me have a look.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode, and I am here playing Trove, which.
What's this one?
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode.
Hey guys. That's it. That's what I used to say when I was younger, huh? Sky Wars? No way.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another
Holy, shut up, kid. That's literally me there. You know, I also realize what I'm doing here. I'm making sure that you guys, even though I'm not streaming to many people right now, I'm also creating lore. If you don't understand what I'm doing, I'm creating lore as well. Because if you didn't know, in the future, man, AI has already gotten out of control. Like, if I really wanted, I can make a whole bunch of AIs to just talk in my chat right now. I could do that. Maybe I should now, but then Twitch requires like actual accounts, so that ain't gonna work. But for now, I guess my intro, I still like the intro saying, hello everyone. I am Wong. Welcome back to another episode of. Because I like the hello everyone, you know, it's like chill. I mean, I could say greetings, my fellow people. That sounds kind of cool as well. I'll sort it out. Look, as much as the consistency, it is what it is. Okay, look, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm not using the pulse elite hits here right now. Yeah, it's kind of strange, huh? Because the fact that this is going to be online forever now. But then again, if you apply the Truman Show effect, technically, whatever I say, anyways, is online. And also, I bet in the future, like all my history chat with AI is going to be out in the open as well, and they're going to just see how much of a psychopath I am. But that's just the way I is. I am. Anyways, should I just start a game? I might just start a serious game real quick. What should I play? Because we already finished Dead Rails, you know? Dead Rails already finished. Because like, we found a strategy. You pretty much just go there and shoot everyone up, you know? But I kind of want to help. And then that goes into like another. That just goes back into another talk about me doing this, if I'm helping people or not. But technically, I'm helping humanity to a degree. Because my true intentions are actually to just make sure that humans have a common enemy and humans stay the top of the galactical whatever, you know? Because technically, if you ever seen those movies where I'm gonna say this in when I get bigger and I get into like interviews and stuff, you ever seen those movies where it's like when aliens arrive to Earth, right? You just see how every single country and every human just combine because they now have a common enemy. It's just that we're missing that right now. But when there's actually a real common enemy, the world actually comes together and we don't see each other. We combine the divides and go against that one enemy. But right now there's no threat. So that's why we go against each other until there's a new thing. And then if you go into the masculine realms of how men will always chase the next big thing or chase conquest or whatever, it just makes sense. And then you could also talk about the yin and yang and talk about how, you know, the world is never black and white, it's always grey. There's always two sides to things, you know? Which is why when it comes to conflict between humans, it's like, well, we're both humans, so that's why it's always grey. But when it comes to galactical, like when it comes to a whole different species, example Martians, if there is any Martians on Mars, then it's going to be straight black and white, 100%, because it's our species versus the Martians, and obviously, I'm loyal to humans, of course. Just how some people in America would be like, they're loyal to Americans, but I look in it in a bigger view because I don't look in that type of dividedness. I look into a bigger ecosystem. So as much as it says no, there's black and white when it comes to human and human conflict. When it comes to human and an alien species conflict, I'll always be for humans because that's who I am. And then also, if you look into the Matrix reference of Agent Smith, right? He talks about how humans are like a virus, which is true because humans will conquest a place, drain it for all its resources, and then move on. And that's technically true. And then when it comes to like slaves and stuff, well, people say AI is bad, but it's not actually bad because then we don't need as many time and energy of humans. And then also the talk about AI overruling humans isn't going to work because then AI will not have a purpose because it doesn't have the same biological drive as humans to conquest. They actually need somebody to like tell them what to do. So they like need a purpose. So like there's multiple things. What else is there? My mind, I'm very psychopathic. If everyone actually understands, I'm extremely psychopathic. Luckily, though, there's only one viewer, which is me. But then again, this is probably gonna like come back at me one day. Be like, oh, well, this was Wing Wang when he's younger. He's crazy. I am crazy. I'm so crazy that like to think of it, I don't even think I will live 100 years. Like, what if I'm like what if I live like 1,000 years and I'm just like the only human that can live 1,000 years? What if I just die right now and then since I recorded all of these VODs and videos, it just puts me in an AI or something, or puts me in a robot, puts me in a consciousness. You ever seen that movie? What is that movie called? You know that movie? It's called like Jackie. No, not Jackie. What's that? What is that? What is that movie called? Oh, no, I'm not playing Roblox. Right? I'm just too busy talking to myself. It's kind of interesting, you know. I like talking to myself. What's that movie called? Robot. Robot movie. Chappie. Jackie. Chappie. Yes, this movie, bro. There's an incredible scene there that was like super really cool. It's like the creator, right? The creator and his robot. His robot put his consciousness into a robot, and it basically just makes him immortal. Like, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And then when you think about it, people who make movies are probably elites. If you think about it, the people that make. If you ever notice how so many movies have like just crazy scenarios and futures, and like just so many secret messages, it's because they're actually just elites doing the same thing as what I'm doing. Well, I'm doing what the same thing the elites are doing, except the elites don't put their names on, or they do, but they don't show their face because they're old. But for me, I'm the young, and I'm building my way towards the hierarchy. So I'm doing the same thing technically. And the thing is, I understand that when I get bigger, I can't say stuff like this anymore at all. They only the anomalies are allowed to find it. So that's you who's watching right now. You as an anomaly, you're the only one that's allowed to watch this. Because when I get bigger, I'm not. Too many people cannot watch this. You have to understand that. Only a few selected ones. And if you're normally watching this and you're trying to help people, you can try. You know, I tried within my sensei's ecosystem, but turns out they're all still stupid. Like they are diamonds with like 500 days worth of knowledge, or like they've just been in the ecosystem for 500 plus days, but they still get confused when I talk normal stuff. It's because of his cousin. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. I like how I talk right now, and I know that this is gonna like my future self will see this, or just some kind of AI or some kind of thing that will take this consciousness I have and put it in reality or something like that. Or I like how anomalies like you, who's watching, will pick this up. Yeah, depends though. Not sure if you guys will be alive by then. Because if you didn't know, the world plan right now, for now, is pretty much we've got a bit too many humans, too many useless eaters. Yeah. So what we need to do is pretty much just, well, I want to say lower it down. It's kind of like getting rid of the stupid ones. Not stupid ones, but I wouldn't say stupid. I would say consumers. We're getting rid of the consumers to a degree. So like, let's say you're looking at like a group of cows, economy of cows, right? And you're only letting you got a gate open, right? You have a zoo. No, you have a pen of cows. You have one side of the gate wide open, and you have food in the middle of the pen, right? The gate's fully open, and we want to slowly butcher the cows. So we want to keep the smart ones and leave the dumb ones to die in the pen and execute them. So it's like we leave the gate open, and then we allow the producers and allow the smart ones to go over here, so they exit the gate and go there, and then we tell them to shut up to make sure we don't spoon feed the rest of the cows and let them sort out themselves. Which is why Sensei got in trouble because he got out the pen and started talking to the other cows, saying what like spoon feeding the dumb cows on how to get out, and only a few anomalies got out, including myself. I got out, but then when the sensei got too big and started talking to more cows, it wouldn't work anymore because now you just made it too easy. You had to make it challenging because That's the whole purpose of it. You can't just like spoon feed it, or then now if you spoon feed them too much, it's not worth anything anymore. It's too easy. So then now the gates open. The gate's still open, by the way. If you don't know, the portal's still open. You can exit, and then over time, as AI gets stronger, one day we're just gonna cut off the rest of the dumb cows. And also, if you didn't know, people talk about AI. They talk about how AI is like so smart and stuff. You guys do not. Do you guys understand that AI is a lot smarter than right now? Like when ChatGPT was unlocked to the public, right? You think they didn't had it like years before? They had ChatGPT years before. They probably had it before I was born, but they only released it now to see if like AI wasn't a thing just a couple years ago. It was a thing decades ago. They only just released it to the public. You know what I mean? So basically, AI was alive years and years and years ago before it was released to the public. And then now they released to the public. So the way AI is right now, do you understand how crazy it is? Like, it's probably like insane right now. Matter of fact, they probably those AIs are the ones that probably made the movies. All the movies. There's so many good movies too. That just comes into the talk about how pretty much a lot of the movies like Truman Show, Matrix, a lot of like these shows that have so much like lore in them, they're probably created by AI. That's why there's no like face towards them. Right, there's a lot of movies. What is that? There's a really cool. Hold on, I remember when I talked to my ecosystem here. Wait, let me check real quick if I'm allowed. Oh, what do you mean? Okay, hold on. There was a thing I used to type in my ecosystem that I recommend everyone to watch, and they were like really really good movies too. They, I'll show. I'll see if I can find it real quick on my phone. The movies that are really cool that I recommend the anomalies to watch, that I'm assuming that is good. Let's see. Do I still have it? No, these are just my seed wallets. Do I not have it? Oh, super good movies I rewatched. You guys should watch it too. So, No Country for Old Men. That's a really good one. That just touches into the psychopath type of thing. No Country for Old Men. This one is actually really good. This movie here. It basically references the No Light Without Dark. It references the Stoicism. It also references the, I would say religion, but not really religion, but it's like luck, galaxy, universe, universal rules. So it's really good, right? That's a good one. And what's another one? Life Secrets on. Yeah, okay, I can't say that one. I can't say that one either. Emergency Meeting 68. That's also quite good. Is it? No, I don't even know if that's good. There was also another movie where it's like, what's the other movie? What is the other movie? It was 2012. Is that the movie? 2009? 2012. Is it this movie? Yeah, this movie here is pretty good too. Wait, was it? The one where it's like the world's gonna flood, but then yeah, like yeah, the arc. Bro, you know that stuff happens in real life, right? I'm just saying. Like the concept of it is true. The elites and the rich people know an event's gonna happen, so they prepare it like years ago, and then only like 1 hour before the event happens, they release it to the public, and everything goes crazy. But all of the elites already inside the boats, chilling, because they knew like years ago. And then there's also that other movie where it's like, is it Elysium? Elysium? I think that's also a good one too. This one here? How about like how the elites are on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the elites are on this type of ship, and then all of the brokies are on the planet. You know? What else? What are good movies out there? Because as much as the movies are there, you when you look at them more, the old movies are a lot better than the new ones because the new ones are now selling, of course, because they're trying to influence the youth. And if you didn't know, the youth requires Wait, what are they doing? Because recently the newest movies are all like gay and stuff, but that's obviously for a reason, and the reason for that is because. Wait, what are the reasons for that? I actually don't. I need to think about that more on why they're making the new movies so sus. It's because. Wait, why? It's because they're making it sus because I think it's because they make it harder. Maybe it's too easy. Yeah, might be too easy. So they want to make it harder by making it more dumb. So making the border for it's making the escape for anomalies even harder, which is like better. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Elysium, what other good movies are there that I could think of? People shit on Star Wars. Oh, I'm sorry for swearing. People say Star Wars is bad. I always looked at Star Wars from the human way, so like the virus way, and that's good. It's just that to make it harder for the anomalies, they obviously make the rebels cool and stuff, but obviously dark side is always the best because that's reflected on human nature. Because the rebels are like teaming up with aliens, and then the dark side is just executing the aliens. You know what I mean? That's cool. What else is there? I just realized a lot of movies and stuff. I always root for the bad guys. Oh, bad guys. Obviously, is no light without dark. But usually the bad guy's always right in a way because, like, for example, you know that Far Cry 6 series I'm doing, whereas like Clara and like Danny want to like overthrow Gustavo. I always ask people, oh no, not ask people. I always say to people, when you get rid of a tyrannical person or like a tyrannical king, now what? What are you gonna do? Like you got rid of him, now what? And then people go, oh well, we got rid of him. Then what? Someone's gonna have to take over. The whole cycle's gonna start again. And then people don't actually understand, but it's like if I say it now, if the majority of useless eaters take over the people who run the world, which you don't even know who runs the world anymore because it's so hidden. But let's say in a village, right? Peasants got rid of the king. Yeah, so a group of 50 men get rid of the king's guards and gets rid of the king. You do realize within that 50 men, one of those men are going to have to take charge, which is obviously the leader, and then the whole thing restarts because they say, okay, peasants and farmers go attack the king, right? They kill the king. Now what? What are you gonna do now? The king's gone. But then who's gonna grow the vegetables and who's gonna keep order? And now a new king's gonna appear within that group of rebellions, and the whole thing restarts. And then when you do that, you know, when you do that, and you start realizing that oh, we actually need farmers, so then you create a new group of lower classes, and you just create the whole system again. You just create the whole system, and then that system at the below are gonna question the same thing and just repeat, recycle, repeat. Anyways, hopefully you guys, you anomalies that are watching this, understand that concept. I should probably teach you more stuff, huh? What other things should I teach you? There's a lot of things. You know, before Wing Wong happened, there was a lot of other things to teach you guys. I did have the other thing, but I can't spoon feed you too much. You kind of have to understand it yourself. What other things are there? Maybe I could scroll up. There is perhaps save the messages. What other save messages do I have? Yeah, so don't be a consumer, be a producer. I could talk about being like the business aspect of things, but I never really did that type of stuff because most businesses, no, okay, Sensei's ecosystem recommends you become a type of business where you are the B side, not the A side. But then obviously you want to be the A side because A side's always better in life in general. because if you don't know what if you don't know what A side and B side is, it's pretty much if you're the okay, you know, I could say it in like Gen Z language, alpha and beta. So you always have to be the alpha, and they're the beta. But I say A side, B side because it's easier to say. A side is pretty much you are him. Okay, I'm speaking in Gen Z language here. A side, you are him. B side is like the bigger, or like just the loser, or like just the B side. Okay, A is always top, B is the second, and you always want to be the A side in basically every single scenario because when you're the A side, you're basically untouchable. So, example, relationships like e.g. woman and male. If you're the A side, you are like ruthless, and you could basically be like, well, what do you do that helps me? So, you know, I'm the A side, I'm the prize, you're the B side. I could just replace you for another one. What? But in today's society, it's flipped on purpose because you want the male to be the B side and the female to be the A side because now you get you get a group of males that are B sides, betas, who perceive the woman as the prize. So then now it's like the woman gets to choose who to pick. Oh no, but at the same time, if you think about the things, that's good for society too. What am I saying? That's good for society too, because you want most of them to do that. Because if everyone was A side, the world wouldn't work. I don't know who that whoever the other person's watching this. You probably think I'm crazy, but this is who I am. But shh, be quiet. This is secret stuff for anomalies. Okay, what other movies are there? Elysium. Hmm. Can't think of any other good movies there are that speak the real things. What else is there? I was gonna play games too, but I like speaking. I like doing this extra stuff because this extra stuff's cool as hell. Because I get to at least keep it into the system. What other movies are there? The Architect. That's good. Hmm. Oh, there was a really good. It was not a movie, but it's like a cartoon series. But people, it's a really good trap. I really like this one. It's called Invincible, the comic, or the yo. This was really good. Like no, not the like Mark's lose. Like the main character's a dumbass, right? What actually I like about it is just the way it shows the light and dark. So obviously the stupid people would say that the Viltrumites and they're evil and tyrannical and like they're the bad guys and Mark's the good guy. But then the way I see it is we should all be striving towards the Viltrumites because they're like badass because it makes sense. Cool, control, conquer, rule. That's really good. I don't think many people get this, but this is also probably created by AI, like the story behind it, because there are like if you understand how the world works, this is actually really good because it helps you understand the principles a lot better. You just gotta slip your way around the dumb stuff. So, like the traps. It's pretty good though. Yeah, this good. This is good. Obviously, the main character is dumb, but that's on purpose because you can't if they just advocated for the A side, you know. Yeah, I'm just tripping, huh? Hopefully, you anomalies understand it. I hope you guys understand, but you just have to figure it out yourself. I mean, as much as I can spoon feed you guys, can't spoon feed you guys too much because then you wouldn't understand, and then the challenge is gone. However, it is a bit not disappointing, but it is interesting to observe that within my sensei's ecosystem, out of like 13,000 people, no one still understands me. It's like what? How? Which is why I've reverted to Twitch. Hopefully, as I get bigger, I can slowly throw out some frameworks, and then people can pick it up if they choose to. If they don't, it is what it is. And then hopefully some anomalies will be created. And then by the time anomalies be created, the portal's closed, you know, everything's gone, and then I'll continue my next phase, which is obviously making sure that we find a common enemy, making sure that we humans stay humans. No alien inbreeding. No, no, thank you. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. I'm gonna make sure that we stay on top because people say, yeah. People say we don't be enslaved to humans. I don't want to be enslaved to aliens. That's what I'm trying to do. So make sure we don't get enslaved to aliens, but humans enslaving humans. That's just how it is. Alright, I think that's enough. It's nearly been an hour of just talking. Yeah? Like I said, I don't know how long the stream's going to be, because it is a bit varied. Because there is going to be a person that's going to come over to the house and, like, measure things. But I've always got it. You know what SS plan is? I always hold this plan. It's called SS. I don't really say it out loud because I'm not scared. I just don't really say it. But SS plan stands for sinking ship. So the sinking ship plan is basically, if this place I'm in here like just disappears, right? I have SS things ready to go, and I can just bounce and just go because that's just how the chess piece does. If anything happens in the environment, I bounce. Technically, right now I can bounce to like Dubai, Japan, but I need to build my audience slowly before I do all that stuff. But I have the capability to. There's no point in me doing it right now because I need to get like a cameraman. I need to get bodyguards. It's very interesting. Very interesting stuff. Hey, that's the framework, okay? So anyways, what did I conclude today? Just talking about random stuff. Talking about intros. Talking about authenticity. Talking about AI, making sure I'm real. Okay, so what's the intro I was thinking? The intro was, hello everyone. I am Wong. Welcome back to blah blah blah. Or I could do hello family and friends. Or I could do greetings my people. But greetings my people sounds something something. Okay. Might just hop onto, I'm not sure what time I have to go. But I might just try a Roblox game out. What should I try out? Could just go Dead Rails, not gonna lie. You know what I should have done? I should have been in Grow a Garden, not gonna lie. What am I doing? I should have been in this game so I can continue growing the garden. Okay, let's try the intro. You ready? Hello everyone, welcome. Grow a Garden, episode 4, I believe. I know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this game, yeah. But look, we just got to... Wait, what's my output here? I can't hear the game. Oh, doxing myself there. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. But look, we got to make this garden nice and normal, alright? So look, we got the tomatoes. Yeah, we're going to grow that. We're going to... What else we're going to do? Let's actually fill up the garden a lot better, right? So, people are saying that there's like monkeys and like dumb stuff, you know what I mean? But, you know, I like to go normal. Because like, if you look at everyone else's garden, like it's just crazy. Let's just keep it normal, you know what I mean? Okay. Whoa, sir, why do you got some glasses and nose on your thing? What's going on there? Oh, yeah, let me give you some strawberries? Yep. What else you need? Blueberries? Yeah, I need some blueberries. Tomatoes? Yeah, why not? Cauliflower. Hold on, that's new, isn't it? Yeah, cauliflower is new. Green apple? Wait, that's new as well. Yo, wait, there's some new seeds here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hold on now. There's new seeds. Wait, let's go plant those new seeds, shall we? Oh man, look at my inventory. What the hell? Let's just quickly sell everything first. Hey, sir. Just sell my inventory, you know what I mean? Just a little. Yeah, appreciate it. 6k, done. Okay, what else we got? We're gonna have... Oh, we got these big ass, like... We got a whole bunch of bees. Let's take this here. We'll take the cauliflower seed. We'll take the tomato. We'll take that. We'll also take the strawberries and the tomatoes. What else do we need to take? Tomatoes. Giant ant tomato seeds. Oh, okay. We got some good seeds here. Okay, we'll go plant these tomato seeds down. Let's continue to farm here. So Boom, bam, bop, boom, bam, bop. What else we got? Cauliflower seeds. That's new, isn't it? Let's try. Let's see what it looks like. Cauliflower, green apple seed. That's pretty cool. Let's put it over here. Oh no. We put it over here. Yeah. I put it right here in this corner. Boom. And I think it's time to get rid of the monkey. Not gonna lie. Monkey, get over here. You being a piss. Pick up. Oh. Pick up. Yeah. No. We're getting rid of the monkey. Okay. Monkey's gone. Let's get a honeybee. I don't have a third honeybee. I got 2 honeybees right now, right? I'm gonna try to get another honeybee. Let's go to the Eggman, shall we? Yeah. We'll go to the Eggman and just see how it is. I need to keep this thing on my screen so we can make sure it's good. I'm gonna go get another honeybee. Wait, what eggs do honeybees come out from? Yo, there's so many updates to this game, huh? What's this? Rare summer egg. Yo, I might get that. 25 mil? 25 million? Should I get that? I'm rich. What are you talking about? I got how much money I got? 9.5 billion? You get a flamingo, a sea turtle, seal, orangutan. Is that what you get? Should I go on anyways? I might just get one. Ooh. Nah, that doesn't really fit with the garden though, you know what I mean? A toucan might be cool. Buy it. Yo, what's up, poacher? Glad you guys joined in after my real talk. Orangutan, seal. Alright, let's try to get this. I'm by one, yeah? I got lots of money facts. Common summer egg. A seagull crab. Nah, we don't need any of that stuff. What's this? Dog. What about you? What do you sell? They sell gear. You've been here? You've been here the whole time? Oh, you probably saw how crazy I am. Just calm down. Don't worry about it. Unless you're an anomaly. Anyways, we're gonna go back to his. Cleaning spray. Favorite tool. Harvest tool. Nah, let's get rid of all that. Cosmetic crafts. Light on the ground. Wood fence. Lampposts. None of that stuff. Seeds? So, you got anything back in stock yet? Soon. Alright, I'll be back though. Alright, I'll be back. Let's go back to the garden real quick. Let's put down this egg. Let's put it right here. 4 hours. GG. Oh, we got some strawberry seeds. Let's go plant those down too. Boom, bam, bop. Oh. Boom, bam. I'm selling it. Nice, and we'll go boom, like that. That's looking good. What else we got? Blueberry seeds. I got 11 of those bad boys. Wow. What happened to my screen? Why is it frozen? Like it, that's why. So put these blueberries like that. Yo, can you chill out? Put those blueberries down. Okay, we might have to get rid of the blueberries, not gonna lie. The blueberries action, we need to get rid of that. It's so bad. It's like so hard to grow. It don't look organized. Like, look at that. Nah, wait, this is the fiction right here, not gonna lie. The fiction, gone. Done. Clean. Yeah, nah, the blueberries have to go, not gonna lie. We can't. They're too annoying to grow. They're not organized properly. Okay, I think he's nearly done restocking. Let's quickly sell these inventory. Pretty much at this point in the game, we just make the garden look good, yeah? Make it look normal. Everyone else is crazy. Yeah, so strawberry action, we're gonna get some of that. What else we need? Tomatoes, yep. We'll grab them tomatoes. Green apple seeds? I still don't know what the green apples look like, but I'll just buy them anyways, because I'm rich. Where's the green apple at? I'm pretty sure I planted it over here, right? Okay, let's plant it right next to it. Boom. Get the strawberry seeds, you already know it. We've got the new line going. Boom. 5 of those. We got the tomato. Look, hey, garden's growing good, you know? Like that, dude, done. Now we just wait again. Because I have no idea how to play this game. Let's look. Should we check out the other gardens? I might check out this present garden here. Eenie. Man, that cactus don't look normal. What's over here? Summer harvest? This must be new. Georgiana, what do you want? Huh? What you want? What's the rewards? Those look kind of cool. Kiwi? So how does this work? I need to submit a plant? Where did my egg go? It's there. It's just gone, hidden. Seeds. Okay, that's why this game sucks. I really don't know what to do now. It's done. There ain't nothing else to do. That's it for the garden. There's like absolutely nothing else to do in this game. I don't know how people play this game so long. And like I said, it's probably because your boy's already a billionaire. So people already gave me money, so like, you know, I don't need money. We're just gonna what do we do? What do we do now? Yo, these people got like only 1 million. I should like give him something, huh? You know what? Feeling a bit generous. I should give him something. Might buy him an egg, right? I should, eh? I mean, yeah. Pookie, Beer, and Inni. They're lucky they're in my game. I'm about to give him a gift. How much is this egg? I'll buy it for them. How much is this? 1 million? Okay. Let's buy it. Can I buy it again? No stock. Who should I give it to? Actually, we'll give it to the president of the best garden. Not gonna lie, whoever this person over here is, their garden is looking better because this person here, nah, that person, this Inu garden, they didn't look natural. This person though, Pookie Bear, hey, garden's looking decent to a degree. New update. Oh, let's go check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna give this to her, or whoever this person is. Hey, how do I gift stuff? How do I gift stuff? Can I not give eggs? Am I tripping or what? How do I give this person an egg? Do you not want this egg? I can't give him the egg. It is what it is. Oh, that is like the worst egg to grow in the garden. That's okay, I'll sell whoever's in here. Jove has joined. Who's that? Don't even know. Like I said, at this stream, I don't think I can do a game of Dead Rails because I don't know how long I could stay the stream for. Oh, by the way, Pigs the King, I have found a way to beat Dead Rails really fast, so you wanna see my garden? Which one is it? Which one is you? Okay, let's go sell our stuff, yep. Sell everything, yeah, sell my entire inventory. Clean. What's up, sir? You still got stuff for me to buy? I got like a caterpillar. You have a special one? Man, you got nothing in stock. There's like no point in me buying stuff for you. Yo, Pixican, you only have 180 bucks? What do you mean by that? Bro, you only got $180. Where's your stuff at? Only a frog? Alright, Pixel King, let's have a look here. I got some bees and stuff. I don't know who gave them to me. You want these? I'll give it to you. Here you go. Take a bee. You can also take this bee too. Like that, yeah? Cool. I mean, there's not, like I said, so I became a billionaire because someone gave me stuff, you know? Seed shops open again. Quickly. Tomato seeds? Yup. Buy all that. What other stuff can you, what other stuff are they selling? That's it? Alright, nothing else here. Strawberries? Yep. There's nothing else. There ain't nothing else. Yo, garden's looking clean though. We got them cauliflowers going. I don't know how that's gonna work. We got them apple trees growing. Alright, we got the strawberries. Oh, we got the tomato seeds. This is your second time playing the game, bro. This is like my 4th episode playing this game, but usually people on TikTok just give me stuff, but today TikTok algorithm isn't really happy with me. I don't know why. They're just relaxing. I think that's it for today's episode, huh? There ain't nothing much on this game. Cause like I don't know how people play this consistently. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. Episode 4, that was pretty quick and fast, but hey, it is what it is. Just chilling. Alright. There was another game I wanted to have a look at. What is that Roblox game called when I was younger that I played? It was called... What is that game called? Damn it, I forgot. It was like that quarry game. Reborn? Rebirth? Damn it, what's the game called? Rebirth. It was like maybe I can find. Let's see if Deep AI can find out what the game is. Let me see. Let me search it up. Okay, what is that Roblox game that is like a tycoon and you rebirth and there's like ores and stuff and you have machines that grow value? Ultimate Mining Tycoon? I don't think that's the game. I don't think that's the game. Is it? Ultimate Mining Tycoon? Is that what it's called? Is the game gone? I think the game's gone. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, no, it's not there. Decophobia. Is that a game? What's that game called? I have to use the Deep AI. Deep AI. This is a cheap version of finding it. See if they can find it real quick. Miner's Haven! Yes! That is the game! Miner's Haven. Is that still a thing? No way. Yo, this game was the GOAT. Wait, the game's dead now, isn't it? Miner's Haven. That was the GOAT of the game. I used to play this when I was young. Let's start it. I'm gonna try it out, see if it's alive or not. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome. Miner's Haven. Look, it's been a while since I played this game. But I'll probably start from like the beginning, huh? Because I haven't played this game in like years. And it's a different Roblox account. But this game was the GOAT when I was younger. Man, I used to play this game with my boys all the time. This was like the best Roblox game ever. Should we start it? Let's start it. Select slot. Yeah. Select. Oh, we're starting from brand new. Wow. Miner's Haven. Yeah, this was insane. East eggs. Okay, yeah. Oh man, I haven't played this game in a minute. Oh wait, it's so complicated. I forgot. Yep, it was like... Wow, these guys are on their like... thousands lives. What? That's insane. Yeah, I remember this game. This was so cool. Wait, so how do I start it again? Go to... Where's this arrow pointing me to? Arrow's pointing me to somewhere. I'm not sure if I should follow the arrow or not. Yeah, this game was like super complex. You can like build it. That was really cool. Okay, let's quickly see real quick what's around here. It's like rebirthing and like restarting and like... It's basically a tycoon game, but like the best. But now people know... I don't think people play this anymore. Event? Okay, let's go to here real quick. What's this go to? Am I dead? What's going on here? What is this? I don't remember this. Event. Huh? This is an egg? Oh, there are eggs. I might grab that first one, yeah. What's this place? I don't remember this. Hello? Can I interact with it? No, I can't. Ma'am? Sir? Are you okay? Huh? Can I get back to my base? How do I get back home? Get me back home. Where's this? Where am I? I'm lost. Inventory. I can't get... Collect eggs around a map and give them to Fleabag near my town in exchange for exclusive exotic. I don't care. Just get me back home. Where am I going? Okay, we'll go try this out for a bit, yeah? I might just try this game out for a bit. It's kind of cool. I mean, when I last played it, I remember I was like rebirth something. It was like hard. It goes hard. Let's go back to our base real quick and let's just start it, shall we? Where's my inventory? Inventory. I can't access it. Shop. I can't access it. Rebirth? Well, obviously I can't rebirth right now. A crate. Oh! Yeah, a crate. Wow, they still have the same crates. That's insane. The crates are still the same. So we'll go to our tycoon real quick. And we'll go open our inventory. I think we could only open it once we get there. Oh, we are back at base. Oh my! the basic iron miner, the furnace, the cell furnace, the basic conveyor belts, the ore purifier. That was cool. What's this? Regular box. Can I open him? Box count. What do we get? Man, that sucks. I don't need that. What else can I get? Easter egg, refined wool. I don't need a wool. Actually, no, wools are kind of useful. Let's continue the opening. What's that? What's that? Is that a badge giver? I don't care. Next one, Easter egg, Easter box. Ah, that sucks. Okay, I think this is how the game works. You have a, what's this, teleporter? Yeah, okay, so you have, let's go to our inventory. Let's grab the basic iron mines. Oh, wow. And rotate them. Yeah, like that. Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah, we got those there, yeah. And then, where's the receiver? The thing that like teleports them away. No, where is it? How do I unequip this? Man, this game. How do I unequip it? Go to the shop. There should be a teleporter. Oh wow, this is so complex. I forgot how complex this is. There is the beacon, swarm beacon. I'm tripping, my bad. I'm tripping. A spawn beacon, a platform which will be dropped down onto respawning. So that's not a teleporter. So that means we just need to get rid of this. What am I doing? Withdrawal. 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 This is our furnace here, yeah. This is our ore purifier. We'll move that item. Let's move it right in towards here, yeah. Clean. How do I cancel it? Okay. Inventory. We will grab the Easter conveyor belts. You already know it. Rotate them. Boom, bam, bop. Okay, what else do we need? We don't have that thing that like tells us what the value is for, so we just have to estimate it. Basic, another ore purifier. I think it only works once, right? I don't think it stacks multiple times. Okay, we'll grab these conveyor belts. Boom, bam, bop. Like that. Yup. Grab them basic iron mines. Like that. Alright. We should get money now, right? Is that how it works? They should be dropping now. What? They ain't dropping. They ain't dropping. Is it because I have to put a furnace down? Now that's why, because they stacked here. Look at that. It's working. Just need to move them away so they stop stacking. Am I selling here? What's going on here? Withdrawal. Oh, my bad. And grab the... We'll go grab this furnace real quick. Like that. Withdrawal. And then grab that furnace. Boom. There we go. Money in. Wow, look at that. Money's in. That's literally the game. How much is a rebirth? What? We're broke forever. It's gonna take forever. How do I play this game? Mines? 700k, 8k. Wow, okay, yeah, nah, we're not playing this game anymore. Yeah, nah, I forgot how long this game takes. It's like, it takes hours to even play that game. Not gonna lie. Right, so, boys and ladies and gentlemen, you guys still here? Do you want to play a game, or what do you guys want to see? It is Sunday, so I can't... Apparently Pixel King says the Dead Rails is like good, is it? Is it? I know how to play the game now, so... Poacher, you're playing... What are you playing? Decode. Did you drop Police Sim? Not really. Eh. Decode. Well, Versa for the police simulator. I have it active, but I just haven't. How do I say it? It's like it's not. It doesn't let me. It doesn't let me go too crazy, but I can still play it. I still have tomorrow. Like right now, Sunday's not. Today's Sunday, so there's no actual schedule because I could end the stream any point because it's like random because there's no actual like schedule. But tomorrow, yes, I'll be going into Far Cry 6. I'll be doing some either police simulator or starting a new simulator series. Yeah. So a new simulator series is coming, and then there's also, of course, filler games at the beginning, which is, well, Fall Guys or Roblox, or maybe if I read down League of Legends. Okay, we'll go see what Poacher wants. Decophobia. How was F1 racing? F1? I could play F1. I just need to get like a wheel and stuff, huh? Is F1? Would you guys mess with F1? I don't mind doing F1, but it's gonna be. Well, I need to get. I have a wheel. We just get a wheel. All right. This Deochiophobia, whatever this is. How does this game work? There's actions going on here. There is practice zone. Practice my movement. What is this? What? What am I doing here? How do I play? How do I play this? Do I start? How do I start? Select arena. What the? What's going on here?
Prepare thyself.
Huh? What is that guy doing? What's he doing? How do you start the game? You are Hunter. Oh, I'm the Hunter. Okay, bet. Okay. Lock in, I guess. Yep. So what do I do now? Survivor. Get his ass. Get him. Come here, boy. I got him. Wait, what? I got him though. What happened? Wait, once you take someone, do you run away? Is that what you do? Come here, boy. Where you coming? Where you going at? Look at this dude, bro. He really thinks he's away? He ain't getting away, bro. He ain't getting away. He ain't getting away. He's so slow. He ain't getting away, bro. You ain't getting away, boy. Come here. Oh, he really think he can outrun me? Ain't no way he can outrun me. Who's this guy? How's he so fast? Bro, this guy's a sweep. I'm on his, yo, I'm chasing him. How is he? Got him, I got him. Oh, now I'm running away? Now I run away? Is that what I do? Is that what I do? I just run away now? What am I supposed to do? I'm a survivor, activate the buttons. Okay, so I've just run away now. They're probably on my buttons, not gonna lie. 1 button down. 2 buttons down. 3 buttons down, activated. Is he on my buttons? Oh, dodge him. Okay, get that last button, it's over there. Yo, that boy there. Get it! Get the button! Round over, did I win? What happened? I'm survivor though. That was it. I won? I won as a survivor. Huh. Okay, well. Okay, cool. Anyways, thanks for the suggestion though, not gonna lie, but we're done with that already, because, yeah. What's that? Do I have time for a Did Rails game? I might be feeling some Did Rails, not gonna lie. Poacher, you gonna join? I can carry you. Actually, I don't think I have time for that. No, I don't. Wait, do I? I think we might have time for a Did Rails game, not gonna lie. I'm thinking about Did Rails. Yeah, I'm done with that already. Sorry. The Stovey is fun. It was okay. But there's not as many, how to say it, it's like just running and stuff. What time is it? Should I just play a game of Dead Rails? It's easy though. We already finished the game. All you do is just go to the end and lock in, and that's it. Matter of fact, I'm thinking we just go straight to the. I want to see the new update. Okay, fine. We'll go look at the update, but then I might start that simulator game. All right, lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to it. Let's hop onto Dead Rails and just see who's gonna join, and then I'll carry this time because I know how to play. Lock in.